Very good morning and afternoon, everybody, once again. I've started the recording of this meeting. So we're formally starting the Augmented Reality Education Global webinar by Code Reality. I would like to give a short introduction to the program and the topic of the event, and then a welcome message, all that before we proceed to the keynote. So, the program today is for roughly 3 hours. We'll start with a welcome by the Code Reality team. In 15 minutes, we'll start the keynote, Augmented Reality Education by Mark Billinghurst. Then, after another half an hour, we start an expert panel on the perspective on AR education, which will go for roughly 1 hour. And then we'll have 3 very short but intensive and very informative presentations on model augmented reality curriculum, AR Foundations and AR Advanced Courses by Code Reality, and the Open Augmented Reality Teaching Book. We will conclude the event with a questions and answers session. In Central European time, this will be 12:30. And we will try to outline the plans for the future of the AR teaching community. I would like also to note that the topic of the event is augmented reality education, which is learning to develop augmented reality applications. Why this clarification is necessary is that another similar sounding topic is also very popular. Augmented reality as a technology is popular among innovators, educators, researchers for using the technology and the augmented reality apps in education. For example, for teaching mathematics, teaching chemistry, healthcare, and other subjects. And that's how that's augmented reality for education. And that is a very big topic, and very often people confuse augmented reality education and augmented reality for education. However, today we're focusing on augmented reality education. We have a second event running in parallel, and we have some of the participants who actually attend that event. And if you've come here to hear about augmented reality for education, you are still in the right place, but don't forget to use the second Zoom link as you were instructed after the keynote. I will also give a reminder. So I would like to start with the welcome message. This event is organized by Code Reality. This is a community started by the 5 universities. You can see the logos on the left. Joined forces in the Augmented Reality Informal European University Education Project, supported by the European Commission in 2017. And we branded our work in our community as Code Reality. We work on teaching augmented reality, and we work a lot with the skills, augmented reality development skills. And what we found is that a lot of sources say that, for example, 3D skills that includes AR are undersupplied. The AR skills have the highest projected growth in demand among all the 3D skills. Different sources report growth in demand for augmented reality skills. For example, Hired reported 1,400% in growth in demand for AR and VR engineers during only last year, 2019. And Story Futures reports in their survey of XR companies in the UK that 97% of these companies report missing AR skills. This all is going to be published soon, but I would like to go back and say that we've started working on this topic in 2017, and early in 2019, we put a lot of work into a report on existing teaching practices and future labor market needs in the field of augmented reality. This report contains 2 major parts. In the first one, we looked at the offers that exist in the top ranked universities, and we only found 15 universities from the top 500 that offer courses on augmented reality. You don't need to read all that. If you're interested, you can look at the report, but just saying that there is very few universities that teach augmented reality. We try to classify the courses they offer into what kind of study programs they belong to, what kind of focus they have, and we found that there is roughly half of them belong in the media and communication programs, half in computer science, some in game design in other areas. So there is no unity there. In the second part of this report, we looked at the job offers. We did a survey of job announcements across many countries, and we looked at specifically the required skills in these job announcements, and we looked exactly at how the employers formulate these skills. You can see examples in this table. And what we found, we tried to classify into categories of augmented reality skills. You can see them here on the left-hand side: AR, VR development skills, platform-specific development, specific programming languages, advanced computing, computer vision, computer graphics, data analysis and AI, audio engineering, human-computer interaction, and hardware skills. We then took these skills categories and also individual skills and offered that as a survey to the experts in the field. We then, I'll go back for a second, we then received the data that confirms the importance of these skills for the experts. And if you can see, apart from audio engineering, the experts see all these skills as important and relevant for the AR specialists. And among those who answered the survey, we had both managers and professionals. And we have mostly people from large organizations. We also received the responses from people who actually are involved in recruiting AR specialists, and from the organization who actually hire AR specialists. We've also made a short list of the top 10 individual AR skills, which are augmented reality SDKs, 3D modeling and animation, user-centered design, computer vision, sensors and machine learning, artificial intelligence, Unity, game engine, object recognition, spatial UI design, and smart glasses. As you can see, they all come from different categories, and they are from a very broad spectrum. What we have also done is we've created 2 pilot courses, one for a bachelor level AR foundations and one much more advanced AR advanced, for example, for master programs. These are open courses available through codereality.net/learn. I can just give you a couple of screenshots. We have an open system with video content, some social tools. We have good descriptions of different activities structured by topic and by weeks. We run these pilots last year and this year, but the materials are still available on the platform, open for anyone, and we offer them still. We've also produced educational videos that are available in our YouTube channel, Code Reality. You can just search Code Reality on YouTube, you will surely find this. And again, the videos are structured into the AR Foundations and AR Advanced. In some of the videos, we give theoretical material, short videos that introduce specific topics in augmented reality or relevant to augmented reality. In some others, like in this example, we provide practical tutorials working with the software, the SDKs, and also with the hardware. Finally, one more major result from this project is our open augmented reality teaching book, which is a project, not a complete published book, but a community of contributors who would like to share their knowledge on the topics in augmented reality. The book is actually very well developed. You can again check it in the codereality.net AR for EU book. This is an open source style development, a community of co-authors. We have a comprehensive table of contents with very many chapters on specific topics, again, both theoretical and practical. And for example, if I go to the table of contents, I will see all these chapters on the website. And if I open a specific chapter, I will go to this chapter, then we'll see again the long page that I will not scroll down now with the content. Again, we invite anyone to contribute, extend existing chapters, and write new chapters. More on all these results, on the skills, on the model augmented reality curriculum, on the courses, and on the open AR book in the second half of this event. After the expert panel, we will give more details and we will have more time to discuss all those. But I think now I would like to go back to the overview and introduce our keynote